student grade management system. And our team members are Harshita, Lakshmi, Likita, Nisha and me. Now I am going to explain about our problem statement. Manual grading is error prone and inefficient. Traditionally, grading methods involve human errors and are time consuming. Lack of centralized grade tracking. Grades are often stored in multiple locations, making retrieval difficulties and difficulties in generating performance reports. Without automation, analyzing students' progress is cumbersome. And next, objectives. Automate grade storage and retrieval means reducing manual workload and improving accuracy. And the second one, provide role-based access, ensuring that difficult users like admin, teachers and students get relevant access. Next, third one, generate reports and visualize performance trends, enabling data-driven decision making through performance and analytics. The focus is on building an automated grading system that enhances efficiency, transparency and ease of usage. And next will be explained by Likita.
System architecture, front end. In this graphical user interface library in Python for building desktops and applications. Backend data management, MySQL database. This system uses MySQL as its database to store and managing the data. Connectivity, MySQL connector, a Python library to connect Python applications with MySQL database directly. Workflow, create, read, update, delete, the basic operation performed on the database. This system processes user actions into SQL queries. The query results are displayed to user Viva or Flask. This architecture is commonly used for applications like student management system or any system that requires database and interactions. This slide lists of the key features of the student management system. Add, edit, delete student records. You can create new students profiles, update their details or remove them from the system. Enter and update the grades. Teachers or admin can input the student's grade and modify them when necessary. Search by name, ID classes. Users can quickly find student records using their name, unique ID or class information. Generate grade sheet. This system can export student grade into PDF. Easy sharing and record keeping. Login system. You like admins or teachers. This system helps in efficiently managing student records and secures to data. This slide explains how the database is organized for the student management system. A database schema is like structured plan for the storing data. This system has 4 main tables like separate section in a file. Student, store student details like student ID, name, class, date of birth. Course, course ID, course name. Grade, store student grades, grade ID, student ID, course ID, marks. Users, user ID, username, password, role. This setup helps the system efficiently store and student records, course, grade and user details. This slide explains how Python is used to connect and interact with the database for the student management system. Key points, SQL, a Python library used to connect the MySQL database. It helps and update the student record. Flask for UI. These are used to create the system interface. Error handling. This ensures that incorrect data enters our system errors are managed properly. This integration helps the system student grade managing records and display the information in an easy to use interface. Next slide will continue by Nisha.
UI demo login page entry point for users to access the system. Add student form interface to input student data into the system. Grade entry interface, a feature for teachers admin to input grades. Report generation view, display generated performance reports for students. Advantages, fast access to record, quickly retrieve student and academic data, smart filtering and analytics, helps analyze data using intelligent filters and visualization. Secure and role-based access, ensure only authorized users can access specific parts, data-driven insights for teachers. Empower educators with actionable insights based on student performance data. Future scope, Add ML for grade prediction. Integrate machine learning to predict student grades or performance trends. Cloud development with APIs hosted on cloud for border access and integrate with external app via APIs. Mobile app interface. Develop a mobile version for on-to-go access. Integration with school ERP system. Connect with existing enterprise resource planning system used by school for seamless workflow. Next slide will continue by Harshita.
Here is a brief explanation of the HTML code. Slide title: GMA Grade Sheet Generator. Code overview. First, purpose. This HTML code is a grade sheet form for university, allowing students to input details to generate their grade sheet. Structure overview. HTML structure. Doc type HTML declares the HTML5 document type. HTML, the root of the web page. Head contains metadata, styles, and page title. Body displays the visible content. Styling CSS uses Google Trends for modern look. Body maroon background with a white text and a centralized layout. For container style box with a golden gradient and rounded corners. And inputs text input styled with a padding, borders, and width. Buttons ticket sub button golden gradient button with a hover effect. Responsive design adjust layout for mobile devices. And the next slide will be continued by Lakshmi.
Main form functionality. Form sends data to KD gradesheet new.php via post method. Fields in form USN randomly pre-filled with a student ID. Semester drop down a semester selection. Exam drop down exam type, for example SEE, Resit, etc. Academic year drop down, for example 2024-25, 23-24. Season drop down odd or even. Submit button sends form data to server. A user-friendly gradesheet generate interface uses modern design and responsive layout. Sends input to backend script for further processing. And the final conclusion about this project is a scalable, reliable, and user-friendly system that brings structure to student performance, tracking, and academic decision making. Thank you.